beauty news and updates and product launches. Love your hair well and it will love you well. Has it kind of gone up? Hi, welcome back to the channel. So I'm gonna try a little bit of a different format here on my YouTube channel, and as you can see in the title, beauty news and updates and product launches, and just like informing you guys on what's happening in the beauty world and community. You might not be quite as like in depth and like on the news circuits as I am, because I am just so passionate about beauty, and I've been in the industry for almost 10 years now. Being a makeup artist, before that I was a model, and so I've always kind of been, having my eye, being interested on the fashion and beauty world. And as I get older, I really like to learn more about like the business side of beauty and actually the financial side of beauty. I actually started investing this last month. I bought my first stock and I bought some L'Oreal shares. So I'm also like in my own life kind of researching beauty companies and staying up to date with the market in that aspect. But we're not going into investing or anything like that. I just want to share about what's happening, what's coming out, what's new. Not that I have all of the products, I'm not going to buy all of the products, but I just want to keep you guys up to date and see if you like this type of video category. Please let me know down below if you do like this type of video category, and that way I will do it more regularly, because I hope you have noticed, I am posting and uploading here on YouTube at a much higher frequency. It was definitely my goal this year, and I'm trying to really, solidify and work that muscle of getting more videos out to you guys. So I just thought this would be a great way to do that. Just as like I love to consume and see what's new and coming out, I'm making notes and writing it all down, what I'm seeing out on Instagram, podcasts, industry newsletters that I'm subscribed to, all of that, and putting it all together in one video for you guys. So without further ado, let's get into the news. I have it broken down into categories a little bit, but we shall see how we go. So first category will be makeup. Makeup is the largest category. Then we have a little bit of skincare and fragrance, and then just industry news in general, okay? So first one, we're going to talk about MLM models and the dissolving and the downfall of MLM companies. If you don't know what an MLM is, it is a multi-level marketing company. Now, you've probably heard of Avon or Tupperware. It was so big in the 80s and the 90s. I was born in the very early 90s, not the 80s, but they were big back then, and it was what housewives generally had a little side hustle, and they would have these Avon parties and these Tupperware parties, and they would recruit their friends, and then you would get paid. So you recruited 3 friends and they make sales, you get a commission of recruiting all of them and their sales, and it's like a knock-on pyramid type of effect. I'm probably not explaining it very well, but that's what it is. So the more friends you recruit and get to be other sales, they're part of your team, the more money you make, and you get to different tiers within these companies. And the whole company is like a very, women building, women working for themselves, entrepreneurship, really nice things. But often you have to buy and outbuy a whole kit of the products first, so then you can make these parties and have products to talk about and then hopefully sell them. But that doesn't always happen for women, so they are left with a whole lot of products they can't sell. They decide it's not for them, and they've invested all this money into it, and it's a little bit messy, a little bit not lovely always. The ones that succeed and do really well work really hard for what they have, and they're probably just great natural born saleswomen, and it works for them. But anyway, a very popular brand in the US called Saint Makeup, they have decided that they're going to be closing down the MLM program of their company, and they're going to be working just on affiliate marketing type of strategy. And the same for company Road and Fields, which was founded by dermatologists Kate Rowan and Kathy Fields in the year 2000, and they're going to have some job cuts, and they're going to also go into the affiliate marketing style of their business. So I would say it's just going to be a knock-on effect, and a lot of companies that were MLM companies are finding that this model doesn't work anymore. I think it's because of the rise of social media, TikTok shop, all of these things where it's more like the influencer strategy where they just make a commission on some of the sales rather than, you know, recruiting new members into their team. So they're changing that, which is really hard for a lot of women, I think, that were, you know, would have been very successful at this. This is going to be a huge portion of their money, of their income taken away from them, and they're going to have to change the strategy and move a little bit more towards just selling to their customers rather than building their team of sellers. So it's going to be a bit of a transition period, and yeah, I think that will keep happening. More MLM companies will be changing over to the like affiliate model, affiliate style commission sales. So yeah, moving on. Next is blush. Blush, blush, blush. Blush has made a comeback. I mean, it's been around for like a few years, blush. Obviously, blush has been around forever, but like blush as in like being a big element in makeup, it's just getting stronger, and I'm hooked. I love it. I think it's gorgeous. I have my eyes on some blushes that I want to purchase. Yeah, I'm all here for the blush. So yeah, it's coming out in every category. It used to be a few months earlier this year, it was more just cream blushes. Now powder blushes also are big, liquid blushes. So you've got cream, liquid. Brands are bringing out new blushes all the time. The Hourglass Unreal liquid blushes that just came out look so beautiful. YSL came out with a liquid blush. Rhode have blushes. Huda Beauty have some new blushes. There is many new blush launches out there, so that is just popping off. And then not just new blushes, there's new ways and styles to apply your blushes. You have the sunset makeup look of blush, and then we have boyfriend blush, which has been around for a little bit longer than the sunset makeup blush. I really like the look of the sunset makeup blush. Tell me down below if you would like me to do a makeup tutorial on that. I feel like that would be a really nice look, but definitely just for the summertime, so I better make a move on that. Yeah, so blush is blushing, so don't skip on your blush. We have a new launch from Real Techniques, and this is their Makeup Saver Sponge. It's a new beauty blender type sponge. We have the famous brand, but it's the Real Techniques sponge. But I've used Real Techniques sponges before. They are a great alternative. This is 90% less makeup it's going to absorb, and it is like a fingerprint technology. If you see the pictures, I'm sure I'll put them on the screen. The sponge has kind of two sides to it, where it mimics the finger application, and so it's said to absorb 90% less makeup. So that's cool. Yeah, I'd definitely give that a try. Easy to clean, it says. Oh, replace every 30 days. That is good advice. Yeah, very new. That's nice. I like that. It's very innovative. I've never seen something like that. Moving on, we have new lip liners from Fenty Beauty. For a while there, they were going like a little bit boring with their launches, and not much was really like hitting or wasn't really like grabbing my attention. But lip liners, I think these would be really nice. These are the Fenty Beauty traced out lip liners. This long wear creamy lip pencil. They say that they are pure pigments to ensure the delivery of true color that remains vibrant and non-ashy for up to 8 hours. So it's meant to be, yeah, really highly pigmented lip liners. Moving on, we have Huda Beauty, which is, the founder is Huda Katan. I'm really bad at pronouncing names of people and brands, so forgive me. They are having a complete rebrand of Huda Beauty. So the logo has completely changed. I will pop that up on the screen so you can see the before and the after of the logo. And Huda says that this is an opportunity to really redefine who we are as a brand and who we are in the industry. We talk about feelings, but we haven't yet created that as a brand for how we look and feel. I don't think we took it seriously enough. We are always thinking about the product inside rather than the packaging. Well, now we have to do the packaging. We're playing with the big dogs, so we have to go, and we'll gradually roll out across the products, being the Easy Bake Loose Powder being the first one to have the new design. And yeah, she seems really positive about it. She had to let go of the old logo. I get that would be really hard, like changing everything about your brand, the way it looks, but I think it's exciting, and it sounds like she's taking it on as something exciting. And she seems ready for it, so that's good. I haven't used a lot of Huda Beauty stuff. I have a stick blush that I really like, and I would like to try their famous baking powder. Maybe one day. Next, we have another luxury brand entering the color cosmetics market. We have had a lot in the last few years from the top big dogs of luxury fashion start makeup lines, and now we have Seline coming into the world of beauty with a big makeup line. It looks gorgeous. I'll pop the photos up on the screen. Very Parisian, red, gold packaging, very luxe, beautiful. They have like leather case lip glosses, looks like a lip palette, some beautiful hand mirrors. I have tinted lip balms, eye pencils, nail polishes, and more. And this is going to drop in January. Some of the products, it says here, will be available in October, and the rest of them will be available in January. So welcome Seline Beauty to makeup. Lastly, in the makeup section, we have YSL already dropping their winter collection. This is called the Gold Winter Blossom Holiday Collection from YSL. It does look really beautiful products. White, gold with this kind of fishnet type of style in its packaging. They have eyeshadow, lip products. They've like redesigned the beautiful bottle of their fragrance, lip liner. It does look really gorgeous. Even an advent calendar they have, and these will start coming out in October. So I guess from now on, we are going to start to see more and more brands showing their winter collections. I've already seen advent calendars coming out, and if you've been following me for a while on my Instagram, I love advent calendars. I always treat myself to an advent calendar every year. This year, yeah, I guess I will. I'm not sure how I feel about it at the moment, but we'll see. So moving on to skincare news, I haven't come across a lot of new product launches, although I'm sure there is many. It just gets fatiguing. But what I have discovered is that there is a skincare film coming out on August 16th in the US. So I don't know when I'll be able to see it, but in the US, it launches on August 16th. This is like a film, like a blockbuster Hollywood big film. Okay, not just like a little independent film. A film that is called Skincare. So we have to go watch it as beauty lovers. This is the synopsis. It's a famed esthetician is about to take her career to the next level by launching a skincare line. However, she soon faces new challenge or when a rival opens a boutique directly across from her store. Suspecting that someone is trying to sabotage her, she embarks on a quest to unravel the mystery of who is trying to destroy her life. And I watched the trailer. It looks great. It looks fun, easy watching, but with the beauty world wrapped into it. Just a little bit of a drama. She's a beautiful esthetician. Her career is like just about to boom, and then there's this issue and drama that unfolds of someone trying to take it away from her and destroy it. So I will for sure be watching that when that comes to Hong Kong. Definitely. Next in skincare we have, so the Olympics is happening right now, and I think we're going to see a lot happening with the Olympics. Brands are looking to like Olympic athletes to showcase their products, a lot with fashion. It's always happened with watches and sportswear brands, obviously, but beauty as well. I feel like beauty is trying to get their hands on the Olympic athletes and showcase their brands throughout that way. This less, but Olympic face, okay? Cosmeticbusiness.com came out with an article calling it Olympic face. It's a new ingredient that mimics the effects of exercise on the skin. Okay, this ingredient is from Virus Biotech. I put the words on the screen, as with most things that I can't pronounce. It's a BioLift trademarked ingredient. Your Skin Workout. BioLift. It is from the tree. I've seen these trees before, photographs of them. I've never seen them in person. I would love to. They are from, what's the country called? Yeah, they're from Madagascar, these trees. So They've created a 100% natural ingredient that activates the molecular mechanisms of exercise in the skin, improving muscle tone for a lifted skin appearance. And it's been selected for some awards. It's a pioneering new approach to skincare by stimulating a fitness regime at a cellular level, enhancing skin's molecular mechanisms to the V effect, rejuvenating the appearance, the workout factor, a new biological approach to the skin well aging, mimicking exercise. So I will leave the link to this webpage down below if you want to read a little bit more about it. It's BioLift is a natural ingredient from the stem cells from the baobab tree, which is a popular tree in Africa that I've seen pictures of it. It's such a unique looking tree. Yeah, they've locked into this tree and pulled a skincare ingredient out of it that is going to exercise our face. It's interesting because it's very innovative. It's quite amazing. Historically, like we've always said that skincare can't like structurally change the shape of your face. It can't lift things up. It can work on the texture, it can work on the color, the pigment, but it can't structurally change like muscles and skin shape. That's where Botox and filler and surgery are much more costly and invasive treatments are. You can get those type of results where the face actually changes shape from those categories of products. But this is, they're trying to change the shape of the face and add an exercise effect to your face through skincare and topical ingredients. So it's interesting to see where that's gonna go, and yeah, I'll keep an eye on that. Hair care, I've just got one thing. Blake Lively. I love Blake Lively. I am a huge Gossip Girl fan. I grew up watching Gossip Girl. She has launched a hair care brand. It's called Blake Brown, and she says she's been working on this for 7 years, creating and personally testing every element of this collection. The concept of Blake Brown is simple. Love your hair well and it will love you well. I switched exclusively to a shampoo and mask system 20 years ago and I've never looked back. It looks to be a full hair care line in packaging that's like very angular, like honeybee type of the way it's connected together in the photos. I like the gold bronzy type of aspect of it, and her hair, I mean, she has gorgeous hair, doesn't she? So she's got a mask, shampoo, dry shampoo, glam mousse strengthening masks. So a lot of like pre-shampoo masks. So yeah, a lot of like nourishing products. They will be available from August 4th, so they will be already available by the time you're watching this video. I'm not exactly sure where, probably the US first, and they're all ranging about $18.99 to $24 US. Well done. Let's see how that goes. She does have great hair and it sounds like she's been working on it for a long time. I am happy that the rate of celebrity beauty brands is slowing down. At one stage it was getting quite a lot, you know, even like Brad Pitt had a skincare brand at one stage, and it was kind of annoying. It was a bit like almost disrespectful to the beauty community because it was like, it's a cash grab. You know, their publicists, their agents was like, okay, what next? Skincare. It was like the 90s of fragrances where every celebrity was bringing out fragrances, which they still do, but it was just getting quite a lot for skincare there at the moment. So it's slowed down, which is nice. So, okay, welcome, Blake. Moving on to fragrances. Fragrance is just a growing category. It is really booming. I think that happened over COVID as well. So some statistics about fragrance in the fragrance market, they're saying that it's growing on both ends of the spectrum, as in with luxury high-end expensive fragrances, and the affordable fragrances are also growing. So just fragrance everywhere is growing. In 2023, the $64.4 billion global fragrance market recorded double growth across both premium and mass. So it was about 12% for premium and 10% for mass, according to the Euromonitor International. And in 2024, retailers are continuing to see a positive trend. I would agree with that. I was back to what I was saying at the beginning of the video, where I am like watching companies to invest in beauty. There was a company that is all about fragrance, and I kind of like missed the boat. It had like a growth, the chart just like, it just went crazy. So I'm kind of waiting for that to come down again, and maybe I will invest in this company because I do see fragrance continuing to grow for a little bit longer. The industry trends are saying that the scent vanilla is also going to continue to be popular in 2024 and beyond, I would say. We have, again, like with color cosmetics, we have luxury fashion brands entering the fragrance world all the time. Fendi has just launched its first fragrance line, and we also have a fragrance line coming out from Fabain, pronounce it properly, and as well as Montblanc, the German luxury brand. They have just brought out a fragrance collection inspired by the 4 pillars that have defined Montblanc's identity for over a century: ink, leather, the Thermistorstruck, and the mountains that symbolize the brand's origins. The line comprises of patchouli ink, extreme leather, black Misconceptions, and vetiver glacier. I'm sure they're unisex fragrances, but it sounds very like masculine, a bit fresh as well with the glacier vibe, I would predict, and that will be launching in August. Also, I heard that the search results of how to smell expensive has kind of gone up. The ones that are coming up is Creed Aventus, Tom Ford, Nor Dinor, Killian Angel, Byredo, Gypsy Water, and Halligan's Farfetti. Beautiful. Some ones I know and some I would love to smell. So, industry news, and an area of the world that is growing significantly is India. The rise of India's luxury beauty market is experiencing a huge growth, and the demand for celebrity and international beauty brands is just getting stronger and stronger. And a lot of brands are looking to open more retail spaces in India, which I think is not like abnormal. I think this is quite, expected as India gets more wealthy and women are probably getting jobs themselves more. Just India as a whole is getting more global and more westernized, I would say. I'm not like a huge expert on the topic at all, but I just would say it's maybe going like this. Women are getting jobs and then they have more disposable income to buy beauty products. So that's what's happening. The market is growing and people want access to more international brands. But I think we'll also see like the other way as well happen. I would think we will see brands from India, like homegrown Indian brands, coming out of India more and being sold in the US and Europe and outside of India, which I think is great. That's exciting as well. Brands, going either way. But India is, they're becoming much more of a desirable place for global US and European brands to start opening up in India, like they've been doing in China for years and years and years. Their next port of call to get their feet on the ground in is India. That's what I've been reading. Now, a trend that is happening on social media is the term under consumption. Okay, I think this is just a new way to say de-influencing, a little bit different. It's a social media trend that people are kind of doing with saying they're how to under consume, which is good for the environment, not great for brands and selling, but that's fine. They'll be fine. Good for the environment, but sometimes you see on these videos people like throwing away all of their products and be like, I'm just going to use these products, but that I think defeats the purpose, or I don't know what the purpose is. These trends go so fast, but under consumption is a nice idea, but finish off all your products first. Make sure you finish them all. And the trend of under consumption, I guess, is just not to buy more than what you need. You can still use all your products that you have, but just don't continue to purchase things every new blush launch that is coming out there, because there is so many blushes launching right now. I want all of them as well, but maybe it's been around for a long time. Shop your stash. The term shopping my makeup collection and stash has been around for a long time. It's just TikTok and social media like trying to repackage things into a more trendy, hashtag. Under consumption is the current one, but yeah, it's a great philosophy and idea to get behind. Shop your stash, see what you have. Yes, there is the trends right now of boyfriend blush, sunset blush, but have a look in your own stash of what you've got that you can make this trend with. You don't need to buy the two blush colors that the creator that you saw this video on is using to create that sunset blush. You may have something in your collection that you could use, and that is under consumption. So that's good for the environment. And lastly, we're going to round it off with Amazon came out with their Q2 top 25 beauty and personal care products that were sold on Amazon. And so I'm just going to highlight a few that you may know, you may not know. The number one product that was sold on Amazon in the second quarter was the Hero Cosmetics Mighty Patch Original Pimple Patch 36 pack. There was just over 145,000 of these were sold on Amazon with an average rating of 4.6. So people are loving pimple patches. I think they're great as well. Pimple patches are fantastic. I've not tried those specific ones, but I don't believe there to be like a huge difference between them. Some of them have different ingredients in them, but yeah, pimple patches are fantastic if you feel like a spot is coming up. Sometimes I've used them and it's like a bit too early. You have to use it at the time when the insides are like ready to kind of come out, and I use it, I sleep with it on. Often I get something around here, around my chin area, just before my monthly cycle starts. And yeah, you sleep with it overnight and you wake up in the morning and it's so satisfying to see if anything has come out, and you peel it off and then you examine it. It's just very satisfying. If you have a pimple or something and you want to not pop it, it's good to put one of those on to just prevent yourself from picking at it. So yeah, I can see why that. Number two was the Clean Skin Club towels, extra large 50 pack. I've seen these online before. They're like a disposable towel to dry your face. It's a little bit excessive. Number three is the Cosrx Snail Mion 96% power repairing essence. Yeah, this is not new. This has been around for a long time, this snail serum. I've yet to try it. I really should try it. It's number 3 on Amazon. Number 4, we have the Miele Organics Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. Wow. That's from social media, that rosemary hair oil that's going to regrow your hair. Taking it to the bank from Amazon with that. I've not looked into it all that much, the whole rosemary hair oil. Number 5 is the Neutrogena Cleansing Fragrance Free Makeup Remover Face Wipes Twin Pack. Classic. I bet you that product's been there for a long time on the top of that list. I don't like to take off your makeup with face wipes because it's very wasteful, and I don't think it does a great job of cleaning your skin from your makeup and your sunscreen and from the dirt of pollution. I much prefer to double cleanse, but these are helpful and necessary on things, when you go to festivals, on your traveling. I mean, there's time and place for them, but if you're at home, I don't like them as your main way to clean your skin. A few other things on there. Number 7 is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. I'd like to try that. That looks really popular. Then here, they've highlighted the new ones. Let me show you the new ones. Is the number 9, the Color Wow Dream Coats Supernatural Anti-Frizz Spray. I think this is the one I tried. I've tried this actually. There's a video, I will put it up a little bit here, that just went viral, and it's amazing, this video, this guy's hair, and then he sprays this on wet and then blow dries his hair, and it makes the hair become basically waterproof. You will see what I'm talking about here. It's amazing, and I tried it. I think it works a little bit, but I didn't blow dry it into my hair, and you're meant to blow dry it into your hair to get it to work. Another new one that's made the list is the Biodance Biocollagen Real Deep Mask. I think this is those masks that are like 2 pieces, and you sleep with it overnight and it goes clear, and it's a sheet mask. You sleep with it overnight, and it kind of went viral a few months ago, and I have one. I need to try it and make a video for you guys. Qtips cotton swabs. Okay, that's newly on the list. I didn't see any content about Qtips and anything, but maybe they're just on the list because they're fab and everyone needs some Qtips. New on the list is the Elta MD UV Clear Face Sunscreen, oil-free with zinc oxide. I think I tried this probably like 7 years ago, 8 years ago, a long time ago. It's a great sunscreen, really effective sunscreen, so it's nice to see a sunscreen on the list. Newly on the list is the Goodie Ouch Women's Elastic Hair Ties. All right. I will leave these linked down below as well so you can like see what I'm talking about. And new on the list is the Satu lip liner Stay and Peel Off lip liner color in Pinked. Yeah, maybe I've seen some videos about this. They're not new. I think these have been around in Korean makeup products for a long time. It's a very liquidy kind of lip, doe foot applicator, like a lip, what's the word? Yeah, like a liquid lipstick kind of thing, but a very like sheer tint. You put it on, you let it dry down, and you peel it off, and it leaves a stain on your lips. I think people have just like rediscovered these again over on TikTok. The new to the list is the Neutrogena makeup remover wipes individually wrapped on the go singles. That's the same as what was on the list before, but these are the single size, singly wrapped products, which I bought these actually before, and I use them in my like bridal kits. Those are the things that have newly made it to the Amazon's top selling list. Number 25, it doesn't say it's new to the list, is the Anua Heartleaf Pore Control Cleansing Oil. I have this actually, I've been using it for a few months. It's a lovely cleansing oil. It has a nice soft scent and it does a fantastic job at taking your makeup off. I don't find it anything like wow about it, but it is a really great effective cleansing oil. It's around $15. It's a good deal. 200 mils. It's fantastic. It'll last you quite a while. And it's a Korean brand and easily available on Amazon. So that's it. That is all for today's beauty news. I hope you liked that. Let me know what you would like me to include more of and what you would like me to include less of that doesn't interest you. I mean, each time if I keep doing these, they will change. New news will come out, obviously. Yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts on this type of video. It's new for the channel, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I do a lot of beauty tutorials and a lot of like beauty shopping hauls in different countries and trying products from different countries. I love to do those videos. And if you've watched to the end, please comment below something like anything. Comment news. Okay? Because it just helps the algorithm and I just would love to know who watched till the end. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.